Beautiful souls, happy Saturn's Day. Goddamn, I finally got to sleep in today. I was so fucking exhausted. Holy shit. I seriously went from like going to bed at 6, 7 a.m. to waking up at like 1 p.m. to fucking having to wake up at like 6 a.m. And my body, I'm the kind of person, I don't know if it's the testosterone or what, but it's definitely the test and the solar plexus and the Kundalini energy, man. It's like, it keeps me awake and it has a life of its own. And if it doesn't fully connect and become coherent and start that fucking pumping in my spine, that Kundalini pump, it goes into my brain ventricles and all that, and then pumps into my auric field, that beautiful implosive recursive state. If it doesn't reach that state, it becomes fiery and it makes me feel like I'm gonna explode from the inside out. But not that dramatic, but very similar. It's crazy, man. When you wake this fucking electrical discharge up and it starts pumping through your fucking body, it's trying to find a ground. It needs to find a ground. It is literally the same physics as a lightning bolt. It creates these orgasmic discharges through these implosive states, these recursive implosive states, and it starts cascade rippling these electrical orgasmic lightning bolts through your body. And it's not always, it's really crazy. Sometimes it's like I literally feel the bolt of electricity shoot through me. It likes to anchor in and touch I feel it basically strike at the bottom of my feet, and then it connects in the bottom of the implosive portal of my heart pump. The plasma portal. There's literally a plasma portal coming out of your heart on the bottom. And you know how lightning touches the ground, then it fucking... So if you didn't know that, lightning finds a ground and then boom, orgasm, bolt, touches back up. It's really fucking crazy. And then there's orgasmic discharges from the ground up to the sky as well, and they fork up to the clouds. This happens with mountains and tetrahedron shapes like pyramids. The electrical charge funnels through the bottom of the pyramidal shape and then it streams up the top. It's fucking nuts, man. But I can honestly tell you right now that lightning bolts are orgasms. It's essentially the same thing, believe it or not. So it's when you wake up this electrical energy in your vessel, it all becomes about grounding and sharing this charge, and it needs to pass through fractality. So like nature. So if you're up in a high rise or third floor like I am, you're going to feel all this energy get blocked, and it's going to make you feel really uncomfortable. Speaking of all this beautiful shareable charge and fractal nature and orgasmic energy and lightning bolts and Kundalini Shakti, we're doing a session with Mr. Michael here in a couple hours, and we're specifically going to talk about nutting up the spine. This is session number 2, and I can't wait because I have a whole lot of shit to tell him about. I developed these nutting up the spine techniques over the last, well, since really 2017, I started experimenting with my orgasmic energy, with the male reproductive organ. And I started messing with it and noticing that I could move the build up orgasmic energy and cycle it through the, it feels like you're kind of pulling it up through the endocrine system, but in actuality, it does this bouncing back and forth from your spine and your endocrine and through your nerves and up into the brain, and it mixes in with charged cerebral spinal fluid. Anyway, I just get rambling and I forget this thing has a friggin' timer. But anyway, I can't wait to talk about it. So when you master it correctly is all I'm trying to say, and you learn how to conduct it manually through your field where it wants to go, including into the earth grounding, it is insane. You can create these cascading, reverberating, plasma bubble fucking orgasmic waves. And or you can discharge it. You can be like, fuck this, I'm gonna let it all go and I'm gonna build it and then release it through. And you can also pump it and conduct it into certain chakras as well. Most people, they just fire off the bottom to the root and the sacral, and then it grounds out their legs and they're tired. Well, you have the option to pull it up and magnify it and cycle it into your auric field, or you can build that mother bugger up for days and then let it go and have the craziest fucking orgasm ever. It's important to note that this energy is also what's repairing your cells, and it's responsible for all health. I mean, so would you let it go if you knew that every single day out your feet, especially in a lustful state of mind, a lustful state of conducting, or would you try to keep it and maintain it like a battery and loop that fucking beautiful energy that's giving you sustenance and life and soul, and not only that, consciousness out of the visible light spectrum too, which is insane. It's literally responsible for bliss states too. When it's flowing through your field and you're feeling like euphoric and orgasmic, you ain't worried about anxiety or depression. Let's just say you've centered your gravity. You've tracked the center of your gravity, and it's flowing coherently through your field. Anyway, I'm home now. I love you all so much. I'm going to go pay rent. Hit me up for a session. We're scheduling. All next week is open. I love you all so much. Stay fractal. Stay. Real clouds. Let's go. Fucking gorgeous. Everything's blossomed. Fucking love it.